Talk 365's healthcare is provided by Body Renew.
Well, Holly, as usual, great job at Sundance. I know that's your favorite time of year.
It was fun. I'm hoping in years to come I can get up there and do a little more. But we're busy. We have so much to do this time of year.
So much to do. And looking back on Sundance, how important it is for the state of Utah.
Yeah.
And it really is. And ironically enough, the Outdoor Retailer Show was the trade show that we used to have twice a year in Salt Lake. Mm-hmm. It's moved over to Denver because of Bears Ears and some other
issues.
Yeah, issues. And it's a loss, especially the downtown people.
Yeah. And it's a lot of business gone.
Yeah, and it doesn't affect probably 99% of our viewers here weren't even aware of the Outdoor Retailer Show. But if you own a hotel, restaurant, tour, any other tourism application.
But outdoors in Utah with the ski industry and hiking and biking, and Utah is outdoors. We make a lot of tourist money from people coming to Utah to play outside here.
There's no question. And in one of the areas, I had some friends from Snowbird go over to the show this year, and they loved it. So the ski and the winter show is combined with the ski SIA show. Mm-hmm. And to demo equipment or demonstrate it, you had to go all the way up to Copper Mountain, which is an hour and a half.
Yeah.
In Salt Lake, that could have been 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And
so it's a loss here, but we'll figure out something else to get back. Obviously, Sundance, we just have to keep happy. I think they're pretty happy up there in Park City.
I think Robert Redford has done the state of Utah a huge. And it's funny how there are some transplants from other parts of the country who move here and do so many amazing things.
Yeah.
And, I'm just thinking of the owner of Snowbird passed away, Ian Cumming, and he had done some amazing things here, fell in love with Utah, Harvard Business School graduate, and Snowbird was just one part of it, and a number of transplants. But that'd be a great question.
Sucks you in. It's so beautiful here, and people here are so great. You get here and it's hard to leave.
There's no question.
It becomes home really fast.
And I remember I moved here in the summer in July of 1981. And I went to Harmon's at Brickyard, which I still go to 104 years later. And I wanted to buy a piece of meat, and I could also buy a rifle. And I go, this is different.
This is an interesting place to be.
This is the place to
This is the place to be, right?
And to our benefit, Harmon's no longer sells rifles.
Yeah, no.
I don't think you want to. I think
But that's interesting that you could do that back in the 80s. That's funny.
Yeah, 81 you could buy a rifle and a piece of prime rib.
Or cake. Which I'm sure you bought all three.
Might have done that. I brought Sylvia some cake today, and I know. This has been a fun show. This is actually a little smarter show than normally when I get you off track.
Why? Oh, because you got me off track on smart things.
Yeah, normally I get you.
Business and all of that good stuff.
But again, the home ownership is super, super important, and especially nowadays. Now, when you look at the market, and let's say you're in your mid-20s, you got out of school or you got into a trade, you're used to that market going up in a pretty consistent level over the last 7-8 years.
Yeah.
And we've had a sell-off or a correction, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't, for your long-term goals, have a position. Another fancy term for stocks is in the equity market. But home ownership should definitely be a big component of your retirement.
Get into University Credit Union, take advantage of our interest rates right now, and take advantage of their 0 down for first-time home buyers. And then, I guess, get out there and have a wonderful day. Enjoy this beautiful weather that we are enjoying so much.
Have a good time. I know I'm going to be skiing a little higher than I'd like to, but it's a great time of year. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning right here on Talk 365 TV.